Hey guys, just wanted to let you know really quick, we do have a poll out on the community post for what show I am going to do next coming up in the fall or even coming up in the summer. It is Steins Gate versus Hell's Paradise. Which show do you guys want me to watch? I am dead set on either one, but I want to know what show you guys want me to watch the most. So definitely go to the community post on the channel and vote for the show that you want me to watch. So definitely go check it out. What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. We are back with the season finale to the very first season of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Now, I wasn't sure if honestly I was going to record today because all day today I have been having very bad neck issues. My neck has been absolutely tight all today, and I was doing a lot of stuff over the weekend, so maybe I probably pulled something, but I just woke up with a very stiff neck, so I still have to edit and do a bunch of other stuff. So I wasn't sure if I was going to record, but it's the season finale, and if most of you guys probably also know that season 2 is just confirmed today for next year for My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Wasn't honestly expecting anything else but a season 2 to happen with this show, but the season finale is here. I do have a lot of stuff to kind of say, but I'll try to keep it as brief and vague as I possibly can to just kind of get my points across. I'm not going to have this intro go very long because obviously last week was basically everything that we really needed to see with everything wrapping up, all the stuff with Knuckle Duster and Queen and having that parasite removed from her. And also, I do remember there is one big question that hopefully needs to be revealed in this episode, and if not, I will be honestly pissed. Is Queen still alive? Or aka Tamayo, is Knuckle Duster's daughter still alive? Was he able to still save her? That is the biggest question going in, hopefully into this episode. But we did also get to see, and this was just my prediction because we didn't get at least much else, who actually owns this quirk. Whose quirk is this? And it looks like we finally got that with that one dude, which could probably lead into the next season on, this dude kind of, doing maybe the same thing with other people, or maybe just doing shit himself. I don't know. Depends on if he's actually working closely with All For One. We don't know. But we know that also the concert was done last week. It was a great showing. It was easy. Thank God nothing happened other than a power outage, but everything was really good to show Pop Step and really having her kind of first big moment with a large enough crowd, being able to, orchestrate the crowd, making sure everything went still smoothly, and a really good performance all around. Everybody did a great job and everybody killed it. But this episode, I don't know what's about to happen, what we're going to be leading into, but we are going to find out as we get into the season finale. Also, just wanted to say really quick, because I know you guys saw it in the beginning of this episode, the poll is still out on the community post to find out what show am I going to do next, because I am going to be kind of making a decision sometime this weekend. So I want to know what show you guys want me to watch the most. Is it going to be Steins Gate? Can Steins Gate probably come back? It's looking like a little bit more than half, but still, you never know. Is it going to be Steins Gate or is it going to be Hell's Paradise, with the first season being done in the fall while the second season looms on in the winter? So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the community post. So with all that being said, once again, let's get straight into the season finale. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to be notified I release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. But with that being said, we are getting straight into the season finale of Vigilantes. Is she rewatching it again? She has to be proud. Also, I'm wearing this thing right here to help my neck. But I know she's very happy. I'm very glad. And I know Koichi probably has to definitely feel good for her as well. Oh, even fan mail, more fans. That's mostly all our fan mails consisted of. Keep on watching it. And I love that every time she probably watches it, it's just a start for her, And now she's all burned out now. Let me guess, another villain? Yeah, it's a freaking Mantis villain. Are we gonna see an actual pro hero, or is it gonna be, oh no, it's Crawler again? Even let alone, the season 1 finale isn't over yet. We still haven't seen some other kind of big heroes, Oh my god. All right, Have him be bait. Huh? Of course. I was thinking, alright, could it actually be somebody? But no, it's CC. Oh my lord. Enough with the intro! God, he's getting chased! There goes part of his hoodie. I want him to meet All Might because they sound so much alike. And I wonder if he could just probably offer his, you know, some good advice. Hmm? Yeah. That is also true. And he saved a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Try to do at least the best you can. That's not what he's saying. And we know he just doesn't want to do the work. He loves to be lazy. I don't get paid for that stuff. That's the reason why you didn't get paid for the last one. I'm talking about my job. Yeah, she'll hook it up. He'll just grab and give you a hard time and say, you know, stuff getting done. What do you mean? True. Okay. Still. You are not resting at my place. Just call? Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Oh, yeah. Is my boss at your place? Damn straight he is. Don't lie. Oh, she was already here anyway. You knew she was already here. What the hell, dude? I can't deal with another lawsuit. Fancy seeing you here. This dude is something else with his shit. Yeah, talk about somebody that is actually busy. You are busy. I wonder if they're gonna track down, you know, the previous ones and see that it was Tamayo. I wonder. Ultimately, the more that you do, the more it's gonna kind of come back on you now. And now we're seeing it with him. I wonder how. Oh, your free community show. I like that, you know what, she's still doing work for them. I kind of like that. But she kind of fits for that. I really like that. It's good work for her. Oh. What is this? What is this animation change a little bit? Look at this. Just changed to cinematic. Okay, it was a video. I was about to say. I was gonna say. Oh my god, this dude. Somebody edit that in post. Not a good look. Oh my god. Let's do the take again. No. And you know, more time, more money. Oh. Or even, you know, just him doing the scene. This dude's insane. You can't control how your hair looks when you're running there or flying and shit. Come on. Oh shit, he's on set? Oh shit.
いいこと。あんたたちは初めてでよく分かってないかもしれないけど、このナルフェスをそんじょそこらの素人のイベントと一緒にしてもらっちゃ困るわ。有名なプロフィールをも来るちゃんとしたステージなんだからね。
At least no matter what, she wasn't taking a direct approach and be like, yo, making sure. She's a little bit of a role model, you know. Yeah, no, too busy. Or even didn't want to come. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Now you gotta lie, maybe. Or keep it hidden from her. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, the crawler? Is she gonna do the crawler? Oh, man. She kind of maybe had that kind of idea. Yeah, you already know it. Come on, come on. You already know. Come on! I know it's new for you, but come on, say some shit! This is your All Might-like moment. Say I'm here and whatever the hell. Huh? You're gonna sing that song? Bruh. Why would you sing the same song? Unless he didn't know, but... Aww. That guy is a trip. Huh? I mean, they're not, you know, hurt by it. What did he just do? Obviously something with the truck! Alright. Okay. CC being able to stop it. Who flew out of that, though? Like man-bat type villain? Was he there? Oh, wait a minute. Oh! From before, but he, you know, he just got more juiced up. Is he gonna be able to catch him? And he can't with a back kick. Oh, from last time when they actually caught him. There goes CC. What is CC gonna do? Nothing? Oh, he's on him. Okay. I'm about to say, you're not gonna, you know, catch up with him. Please maintain pursuit. We don't know where he's gonna honestly head to next or what he's gonna do. Incompetent. You need help. Oh, he can hear Koichi. Oh, no. Koichi should stop singing quick. Oh, but there it is. What's... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my God. He actually did take Koichi. Holy hell. Once again, CC coming in to save the day, maybe, or unless he's gonna fail. Hard hit, but Koichi's still right there. Now Koichi's falling. And there you go. You made for great bait. Thank you. And, I mean, celebrity showed up. I mean, perfect coincidence, you know? What a coincidence. He just happens to show up with this. Something like starting off a day, you know? Oh. Or always just maybe has him always with him. Oh, man. If you guys would only know.
しい果たして。洗っとけかな。なんかバッチシ。
Thank you, Koichi.
手入れしとけとかね。
Or even that too. I don't know what's about to happen. I really don't know.
師匠、最近トリガー絡みの事件全く起きなくなりましたね。
まあ、あっちはあっちでまた出て
It
くる
could pop up again.
ああいうのはしぶといからな。
あ、もしもし、警
And
察
then
で
he
す
was
か？
off.
師匠、ここを片付けたらうちで休憩しませんか？
俺はこれから用があってな。
I mean, they've been suspecting on where he's been, the attitude, I mean, everything else, how he's been.
すまんな。
I really wonder with now what happened.
そうそう、その師匠にそろそろインタビューしたいんだけど。
Yeah, you want to find him for us?
今日は来ないと思いますよ。あったら伝えときますね。
なかなかタイミング合わないわね。
Never.
ところで、
Then again, he hasn't been here since Makoto has been showing up.
中にどうぞ。
ありがとう。こんにちは。またファンレター。
And I still, like, even with them two, their kind of, you know, relationship and everything's been kind of good too ever since then.
またやってほしいっていう声がマルタネさんにも届いてるそうだけど、やります。
すっかり。
Yeah, talk about winning her over, legit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I knew it was going to be a transition. What happened? Is this... I can't tell who it really kind of is. Huh? Moving. Movement. Is this... Oh, my God. It is Tamayo. Oh, my God. She's actually alive. All right. She's alive. But I really wonder with everything that's happened, what is her memory like? I wonder, like, really, what does she remember? Perfect timing. At least he's happy, you know, that she's alive, at least.
起きたか、頭を。
Crazy.
また連絡する。
I'll be in touch.
気分は
It's
どう
a really interesting, like,
点滴で
dynamic
痛み
that they
止めを
have,
入れ
you
てる
know,
から強くはない
relationship.
だろう。何か食べてみるか。
頭痛い。
Mm.
ああ、普通はな。
At least he's trying to, you know, restart, literally, you
時間
know?
がかかる。
お母さんは？
That's what I'm asking.
母さんは
Just missed your mom.
今は会えない。
Oh. Oh, shit. Please, no. No. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. There's no way that this scene is showing and
しかし
she's...
お前が帰ってきて喜んでるぞ。
I don't think she's gonna make it. If they're showing all this, I don't think there's any way she made it. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a
会えない
prediction.
の？
Ugh,
今は
for
な。
now.
だが大丈夫だ、玉尾。
Maybe there's hope. Who knows? Maybe there's hope.
俺がいる。
Unless, you know, she's trying to hide that. Really, you know?
ちょっと小一。
Ugh.
開けて開けて。
何何？うわ、何それ？
Yeah. Is that a big ass sign?
家用の掲示板にしちゃちょっと大きくない？
What is this?
ライブの写真とかファンレターとかでいっぱいにするの。
All that?
なるほど、いいね。
Okay, I guess.
師匠の荷物もここに下げておく。
See, it's like she wants it, you know, for her type of stuff. And you want really a big board full of that?
今日師匠は？
Nope.
人間の記憶ってのは当てにな
Human
らない。
memory isn't reliable.
師匠といえば俺の部屋の主みたいなイメージだったんだけど、 後からきちんと振り返ってみると、あの人がここに座っていたのは
Yeah.
最初のほんの数ヶ月だけだ。
Mm-hmm.
だからその後のザ・クローラーの活動は師匠抜きで勝手にやったことになるのだけど、
If it wasn't for him.
なんだか全然そんな気がしないのは、ひとえにあの人の存在感によ
I
るとこ
wonder
ろ
if
だ。
he's gonna find out everything that was happening.
ともあれ俺自身の戦いはこの時点ではまだ始まってもいないし、誰もそのことに気づ
Nobody
きさ
even
えしない。
realized that.
しかし誰が気づこうと、はたまた気づくまいと、時計の針は進み、季節は
And
ゆっ
the
くりと
seasons slowly come and
移り
go.
変わっていく。
Just starting off. That's it! I don't think so. Let's see if there's a credit scene. I'll be pissed if there isn't. All right, it looks like there isn't a credit scene. I'm actually a little surprised, not gonna lie. I mean, I thought we would have gotten a little bit more with that one dude in this episode, but I guess not. Doesn't matter. It was kind of, you know, like a kind of cookie cutter type season finale a little bit. Just sweet and everything. We got a lot of resolved things and, you know, reminiscing for the journey that we've went on for the last 3 months. I like that. It was solid no matter what. And speaking of the whole, I mean, I could say episode, but realistically, the whole season has been solid. For a show that I have been looking forward to for years now, just with a lot of speculation and rumors and everything. Oh, will they, won't they? You know, there's like, you know, what's going to be after My Hero realistically, and, you know, this show being it. Finally, the show premiering and everything that I've seen for the last 13 weeks. What are my thoughts of My Hero Academia Vigilantes? Now, let me just say a couple things. Number one, I think the art style, even though it was different, and that is a good thing, I really liked how the animation was very kind of different from, you know, the OG series, because we had a lot of stuff that we don't usually see in the OG series, let alone until, you know, like the later seasons, the most recent kind of seasons, where for some of the panels, they do the big lettering, you know, the onomatopoeia type lettering and stuff, but they don't do kind of like, you know, the littlest types of things. Like even like in this episode, you got to see, you know, there were like the little droplets and stuff you got to see as well with, you know, with Koichi and everything. And for this entire season, we've just seen big onomatopoeia letters and like all this stuff and action and all that. And I really like that. This show fits with all that. It really, really does, for a story where it is about a dude that is just like a normal everyday type of dude with a quirk that he at first didn't really see any use in and didn't really see like anything that could probably be anything more. But eventually, once he, you know, started doing the vigilante gig with Knuckle Duster and Pop Step, and once, you know, he talked with Ingenium, and once he got started to do stuff, yes, he does have a long way to go in order for him to really get to where I think he should be and where I kind of expect him to be. But with a character like Koichi, and I could definitely say he's a really dorky type character, and that's what I like about him, at least. Yes, Deku can be like dorky at times or whatever, but at least first starting off with Koichi, like I think Koichi kind of, you know, gives that more nerdy and like quirky, charismatic feature with himself more than he does with the Deku character. I think his type of character embodies that more than Izuku. That's just my prediction. You guys can tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. What are the differences that you can see between Izuku and Koichi? What do you guys like between the two characters? What do you guys don't like between the two characters? Just really everything. Just, you know, the differences between the two. And with Pop Step was a really kind of fun character. She was definitely the most different type of character that we've ever seen in My Hero. She gives off that idol-like persona. She loves doing that. And she is a little firecracker. She really, really is. Like, obviously, Koichi and Pop Step give this kind of, you know, this like cute little dynamic between each other where they're bickering and all that, having a little type of tsundere characteristic with her and everything. So that was once again really cute to see. And Knuckle Duster, honestly, being one of my favorite parts of this entire season and so far this entire show. Knuckle Duster, ever since he came onto the scene, was an absolute badass, and he was absolutely hilarious. I loved every time that he was on screen and the certain things that he was able to teach Koichi and just how he brought himself on screen. It was just great. I love seeing Knuckle Duster, but I was also loving the fact that we were seeing other stuff with Knuckle Duster. And with the villain in here being Queen, aka Tamayo, that added a lot with Knuckle Duster, which we found out eventually towards the end of the season. We found out that there was something going on, and Tamayo was Queen. Queen was Tamayo. She was Knuckle Duster's daughter, and seeing her actually being controlled by a parasite was very disturbing. It really, really was. Ever since even when I saw her and seeing the bees come out of her, I just knew that it wasn't right. It either wasn't right or that was her quirk. Like, that's just who she was. But I did not see at all, or even the connection, you know, like we didn't see Knuckle Duster's, you know, like we'd see like his home life pictures and everything of his daughter back then. We didn't kind of, you know, see anything to link any of that up. We just saw the reveal that just happened, you know, a couple episodes ago with that, which I'm fine with. Keep giving me surprises. I am completely fine with that. And speaking of surprises, we got the realistically the debut, but the origin of Stain. We got Stendhal in here, and just seeing all of that was so unexpected. And I love that when I first saw Stendhal and how he was doing stuff, I said, oh, he's kind of really reminded me of Stain. and it ended up being Stain. And the entire episode with Stain, I'd probably say is at least like one of my top episodes in here, other than, you know, the fight between Tamayo and Knuckle Duster. That fight and that whole episode, I say, was maybe the best part of this entire season, the best episode of this season. I love the shot when he was kind of realizing who he needed to be and that transformation, and, you know, the freaking knife to Queen's eye, that was once again so unexpected, and I love how dark that scene was. I want to see more of that type of stuff in the future of this series, and I know there's going to be a lot more effed up stuff, and I'm very excited for it, because I feel like, and I've heard from a lot of people, that this show taps into a lot of effed up, more serious type of stuff rather than the original series. Because yes, I think as dark as we've seen a lot of dark stuff in the OG series. We've seen the whole Todoroki family dynamic with Toya and all that with Dabi. We've seen obviously the stuff with Overhaul and Eri, which I'd say is probably the most effed up thing that show has offered so far. But my God, I want to see what this show has to offer in terms of that type of stuff. And I'm very excited, and I'm wondering what is going to happen next year when season 2 comes back. I assume more than likely, because, you know, My Hero probably still going to do the show and everything. I am just really curious on when it is going to come out. Don't know what's going to happen, but I am very, very excited to see what the next season offers. But overall, Vigilantes was a solid first season and introduction into the prequel series of My Hero Academia, the prequel world of My Hero, seeing all of the characters and everything. And yes, we got that one shot of Endeavor, All Might. We didn't see any of Hawks in this show, which I'm kind of very surprised, because Hawks was one of the people kind of like advertised in the background. You know, I think wasn't he in like the first episode, like as the stills and everything, which, I mean, we saw Best Jeanist, we saw a bunch of other people as well, but they didn't happen to be in the first season, but they could still pop up in the future. We have no idea. Still, Koichi and All Might still could meet, you know, for the very first time. And can you imagine, like, in the future, after, you know, the My Hero series is over, Koichi talks to Deku, be like, yo, I used to know All Might. Like, me and All Might used to actually talk, and we actually knew each other before you even met All Might. Because right now, Deku's in, what, middle school right now, I assume? Or at least even before middle school, because this takes place about 5 years before the original series. So it would just be great. I just cannot wait to see what else is going to happen. I think that this show really does have a lot of potential to bring a lot of more eyes, you know, just still even thinking about it, like, will people still be tuning into this show after the OG series ends? I still think so, because, I mean, there's a reason why this show has been rumored to get an adaptation forever, and there's a reason why, you know, Vigilantes has a prominent fan base, a prominent following, because a lot of people really like, let's say, Koichi as a character, and really love the dark tone that they like going with the story and everything in the world previously, you know? I really do think that there is a lot of potential for this show. I'm just hoping that the quality, you know, still kind of like, I love with certain action scenes that they showed eventually at the end, more specifically with Tamayo versus Knuckle Duster, seeing the certain scenes that were happening in there, like the quick takes, you know, Knuckle Duster, you know, going fast and everything, just all that stuff. I want to see more of that. And even still, I would be hella surprised if they were to bring, you know, kind of, if we get to a certain type of arc and stuff is really going down, if we see Nakamura come into the show and start editing certain scenes, that would be really, really cool, because we don't know. I mean, obviously Nakamura is still going to be editing other stuff, or, you know, doing animation for other stuff once My Hero is over. I mean, unless there's another movie, which there should be, but we're just going to wait and see. Overall, really kind of loved everything in here. I think Vigilantes has a very, very big future, and I cannot wait to see more of what that future is going to be, the future with these characters, Koichi, everything else. I'm very, very excited. So let me know what you guys think about the whole Vigilante first season. Was it everything you guys thought it would be? Was there other stuff that they should have done, you know, better? Or, like, you know, how was it compared to the manga and everything? Let me know all of your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. But all I have to say is I cannot wait for the future. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. You guys are excited for the future of Vigilantes, and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy, and I am out.